Hi there fairies, it's Snowflake on 2.0, and in this video I'll be exploring the new Meadows of 2.0 because I want to catch them on video. So we're going to click on the wagon in the forest pathlet. So first we're going to go to the Wisteria pergola, and the Wisteria pergola actually seems like a Halloween meadow with the candy at least. So it's a really small Halloween area, but it's really pretty though. It doesn't look like a typical Pixie Hollow meadow, but it still looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. It's called Cloud Keeper. They even have this little moon thing, so it doesn't seem like, I guess, they're clouds. So I think it looks like an island in the clouds, I guess. With this looks like ooh, this looks really cool. So it's a bit smaller of a meadow, but this area is really pretty. I love the fantasy themes of all these meadows. Ooh, sun, moon, and star. Yeah, I love this meadow. So this place is called Murmuring Stream. So this is a stream. So yeah, this little area, a bridge. A lot of this meadow doesn't seem to have a stream, but it's called Murmuring Stream. This flower is really pretty. But this is pretty too, the cliff. Yeah, it's a pretty cool area. I really like the mushrooms. It sort of makes it seem like a Neverland Meadows somehow. And there's a waterfall. This place is called Rainbow Falls. It looks sort of like a sunset meadow. So there's a rainbow in the waterfall. Another really detailed meadow. There's so many areas. But this meadow's really pretty. It sort of fits with the whole, like, I can imagine it in Neverland. Because of all the nature and stuff. But yeah, the waterfall is really pretty. So this meadow seems like a cute one. It's called Duckling Lakeshore. It has a little vegetable garden and a cottage. Sort of reminds me of Pixie Town with the stumps. Not sure why it's called Duckling Lakeshore, but there's a waterfall. And it's a stream meadow, like a lake meadow. Ah, it's a rubber duck. A bunch of rubber ducks, just randomly scattered. The lake looks really pretty. So this one's called City of Knowledge. It looks sort of like a medieval world by how it looks. Yeah, this nice little street. I've actually been in this meadow before, and it has all those crystals. Ooh, and this, I think this would look like a nice fairy school, because there's a map, a telescope, potion things. It looks like it would be a nice school area. It's what it appears to be one of the larger meadows. I don't know where FairyABC gets all these meadow images. I like how they have like different colors of crystals. Oh my goodness, this large building. And a giant emerald thing. At least I think it's an emerald, I don't know. But that's the City of Knowledge. So now we're at the Fountain of Beauty, which is a beach. I know it's a desert meadow, even though it's called the Fountain of Beauty. But there are really pretty flowers, so I guess this is the Fountain of Beauty. This does look really pretty, and it's in a desert too. It's kind of like an oasis area. It's cool how like this part looks a lot like a desert, but this part is a really pretty stream. And we get to like a greener, like a little village area. There's still cacti, but It's a really cool area. I especially think the fountain is pretty. So now we're at the City of Wisdom. We have a little rainbow pentagram thingy, which is really pretty. I really want to see like what quests. This looks like a theater actually. I guess, I don't know, it might be the curtains. I really want to see like what quests, how these meadows would be used in quests. So this is the entrance. It looks like an entrance, I guess. So it's basically just a little area with some buildings and a really pretty fountain. This place is called the Big Pyramid, and as you guess, it's an Egyptian-looking meadow. There are a lot of ruins here, and a sphinx, and an oasis, and another. So I guess this is a pyramid, then, and this might be another pyramid, I guess. I don't know. But I wonder if, like, this is, like, the mainland and fairies used to, like, live there. That's just what I'm thinking. So this is a really nature-y meadow. It's called the Furious Vines. Like, these houses are obviously full of nature. And a pentagram, a really pretty pentagram. So this is a pretty small meadow. So basically this is this little village, I guess, inside a tree with all those vines, and it looks really pretty. I love this one already, and I didn't even explore much. This is the Mushroom Forest, I think because it has like a twilight atmosphere. It looks like a nice location for like a fairy dance because of the mushrooms and the fact it's night. So you have some glowing mushrooms, which the light town's obviously worked on. This is such a pretty meadow. This green area. I could imagine this area being in Pixie Hollow, but I probably see it more as like a Neverland meadow. This meadow reminds me a bit of Midnight, actually. Only way more mushrooms. This area looks really cool. I can see it as like an entrance to like an adventure area. And we have some trees in the distance. This reminds me of like a lot of the meadows and a little bridge area. This is so pretty. So this one is called Spirit Forest. This is one I'm really excited to explore because I actually created a location called Spirit Forest for my stories. And this looks like a palace. I could actually imagine this location being in one of my stories. This is a spirit. And we have a really, really pretty stream and a boat. So it's a really small meadow, but it revolves around this really pretty palace. So now we're at the Wizard's Castle. See, it looks really lovely. Oh my goodness, it looks so pretty. Ooh, and it even has like it's like a wintry area. In it, like a little library area. I like how it takes place in winter. And I'm sure I got my wings frosted. Yeah, I'm sure I have. A little gazebo hat thingy. And yeah, really nice color palette. It looks really nice. So this place is called Dragon Island. So it's like a beach location and a whirlpool. It looks a lot like Seashell Bay, only with a giant dragon egg and dragon cake and a pirate ship. Yeah, it looks a lot like Seashell Bay. I could imagine it being like an extension to Seashell Bay. This waterfall is so pretty. So this place is called Sand-Swept Ruins, and it's exactly how it sounds. It's sand-swept ruins with some sand in the background. And a cactus and an oasis. And ooh, and like more water, even though it's a desert. And some coconuts. It sort of looks like a mainland area, but I could imagine the quest there. So this place is called City of Heroes, and we have this area with a tunnel and yeah, some greenery, a fountain thingy, although it's more of like a statue with like water surrounding it, like a moat. So yeah, a little village area that looks a bit old-fashioned. And we're at another location which I think could be an extension to Seashell Bay, and it's called Treasure Island. A treasure chest. I could imagine this in Neverland, being like a place where like the pirates would go. Yeah, it looks a lot like Seashell Bay. Wouldn't be surprised if like some of those pirate stuff were added to like the same location, but I could just understand like all three of those beach locations in Neverland. And we're in Treasure House with lots and lots of treasure. More treasure in the form of like weapons and stuff. This meadow reminds me of the realm a bit, actually, probably because it reminds me of like a dream I had, and the realm, I associate the realm with that same dream. So yeah. Pretty cool area. There's even a throne. I could imagine this being an area to interact with in Pixie Hollow, like a treasure storage area. And now we're at the City of Royal. It's so golden. Another pentagram. I'm sorry to think there's like a template for many of those meadows. A shop, which I could imagine being like a Pixie Hollow shop, similar to the potions area in Pixie Town. There's the entrance. I could imagine this being like a kingdom for like another type of fairies that are not Never Fairies. Like this background's really pretty. Ooh, and there's even like this, I said it was like a clock thing, but it only has like 6 numbers, but this thing looks really cool. Yeah, I really like the City of Royal. And we're at yet again another Seashell Bay like area, although this time it's decorated for Valentine's Day. It has like a wedding area. A lot of rose trees, a lovely romantic boat. Actually, it's not really like a redecoration of Seashell Bay. It's actually like a heart-shaped island. A nice place to get married. And I really like the background too. Ooh, and the clouds are heart-shaped. So this is Valentine's Undersea with the same heart fireworks. So they're like wedding locations. It seems like FairyABC has a lot of wedding locations for some reason. I don't know why, because Never Fairies don't seem to get married, but so pretty. Like, this area is just really pretty. So now we're at Valentine's Sky. Another wedding location, although this time it's like in the clouds. Yeah, the wedding locations are really pretty. And we remain in the clouds with Valentine's candy. Although these clouds seem like cotton candy, like they just make me think of cotton candy, and it makes sense, right? And it seems like, okay, it's not in the clouds really, it's like a little cotton candy platform in the water with lots of candy. I could imagine this place being in Candyland. And this doesn't look as much like a wedding location as the other areas did. I don't know why. The other areas just had like a wedding banner. And this place just looks like a nice little cotton candy area, which I would love to spend my Valentine's Day. And we're a Valentine's Snowman, which basically has those snowmen. And a heart. I'm not sure if you're supposed to like click on the heart to go anywhere, like in the Valentine's Day Meadow in 1.0, but we have some fire. So it seems like a pretty small meadow. It's an iceberg, the moon, a nice meadow, and it has like some snowmen. So yeah. And we have our final wedding house, finally. And it's called Tender Wedding House. The romantic wedding house is there, but it's the 1.0 wedding house. And it looks really, really pretty. Like the color scheme looks pretty, and there's a piano, which makes you think of like the Ice Palace Winter Hall piano. And yeah, now we're at the dragon's nest with some dragon eggs, this giant dragon sculpture. I honestly thought the dragon meadows are a bit more fiery, but those waterfalls are really nice. It's a really beautifully detailed meadow with a lot of flowers and stuff. Yeah, this is it for the 2.0 meadows. I had so much fun exploring them, even though it was a bit overwhelming because of all those new meadows they introduced. And I'd love to see them like implemented in like quest storylines. Like I feel like some of those meadows are like mainland meadows and some of them are like Neverland meadows. But yeah, there are a lot of locations you can visit via the forested pathlet, and you can like visit some of the 1.0 meadows too, like the Realm. Yeah, they're all here. So thank you so much for watching, and fly with you later.